But I know that these individuals in George, Walco, Hext, and Junior have been back in that NA space, waiting, frothing at a chance to strike down some Euro nerds. And now they've got that chance tonight. But Magisk walks out long first and foremost, kills Junior, so that's done. And we've got a 5v4 with comfortable amounts of control. It's going to take EG down towards the B site instead. Apex dives out from heaven. We didn't actually have a good defense in position, so it's a little scrambled, but they're going to stop them as the cross attempts. And all looks good so far. zywoo, Apex kills within the site. And the one piece of EG that's fresh to the EG Black lineup, of course, they kept automatic.
Oh, we got a kiss on the hand from Apex to FLAMEZ.
Already?
Wow. So FLAMEZ and Degster, of course, on OG.
So George's rifling is something to keep your eyes on. Junior's op reinvented. But Magisk, as per last round, dispatching of Walco, who is, of course, the IGL for this team. The MP9 drops bomb outside of Monster. This is good control. And Magisk taps away two more riflemen. No open doors for EG, despite that 5v4 from George's pick. Well, I'm excited for one for that T side, but alas, it's going to be the B hit yet again, and Magisk is just farming. We are 4 rounds deep. He is 9-0, and it's been monster, monster, monster for Evil Geniuses. Unsuccessful every step of the way, getting bombarded by utility, and then the CTs just go in for the peak, so Magisk makes it to 10-0 real quick.
Yeah.
There's a chance he walks up into the op, but there's also that moment where George can shoot him in the back of the head. Oh, Spinks pressed from 3 directions. Junior will drop him, but we've got 20 seconds to spare for Evil Geniuses to make this decision, and they're deciding to go back down to that B site, which means Magisk will be given another opportunity to just strike them down, as he has every attempt at this bomb site. Sprays away for 2, and Junior doing what he has to open up this round. That's 3 out of Junior, finishing off zywoo with the second shot, looking for the lurker outside Monster, and Junior is looking to strike them down. He's gonna need everything. And they're pressing up. He hears them both. He knows that they're close, but one missed shot gives Vitality all they need.
Oh, that was shaping up to be one hell of a round out of Junior.
It's going to be Apex trying to play with the frag timing. Nothing too hefty. Couple of smokes. Apex plays truck. Molly destined for him. This should force him out, and he will drop Hext. zywoo grabs one over towards bathrooms, dies to Walco, but Apex cleans up inside the bomb site, killing 3 in a gun round.
Very sharp, yeah. Nice hold by him. Tell me how zywoo gets his kill on the outside of bathrooms with a deagle. That's an interesting one. And a great shot here from zywoo to kick things off in the opener, but the automatic headshot into Apex doing the rest. That's the French full house.
I'm sorry, it was not the...
Let me teach you something about Counter-Strike. It's all about being the best and looking the best at the same time. But guys, it's not about me and how many tournaments I won, or how good I look while doing it. This is about you. Join me on Skin Club.
I mean, this is going to dominate, right? This angle.
You'd think. Ooh, missed shot.
Unless you miss.
FLAMEZ drops Walco. Magisk looking for a little impact instead. He's coming down to support the bomb site. Ooh, there's zywoo in with low HP, no second frag, and Magisk's rotate, sure enough, keeps them at bay. So
that was such a good recognition of like the threats at bay right there for FLAMEZ. I mean, he knew they were going to put pressure on from shore at the door. It was going to come in, and he managed to both escape up onto the railing as well as keep attention towards the stairs. And here's a situation where they try to peek him. They try to crush him from 3 different angles.
Could be that fast connector play. We saw the layered setup between zywoo and Spinks previously, but oh man, Spinks just... They must... Okay, no, he did turn and check playground as well, so Spinks doesn't feel comfortable on the fountain play, but now he's also lost zywoo, and sure enough, George does come out. 5v3. Best chance EG have had so far in this opening map.
If they take too long, they're going to lose the timing, however, and Apex still doesn't see anything from the inside of bathrooms.
Now we get that grenade volley down into B instead. We've got double over towards Graffiti. Apex just caught dancing in the bomb site, but there are players here. Magisk takes some damage, dies to automatic. Almost the perfect round from EG, but it's Magisk v5 with 1 dead already. He's done. Junior blows Walco's head off, but sacrifices must be made.
Yes.
And EG avoid the 16-0.
Yeah, they avoid getting egged. We did it. I speak for everyone when I say we're excited about this.
It coincides with Hext's first kill of the map as well.
And FLAMEZ's first down.
One's all over.
We take top con, we do it like the scrims, we don't lose, I'm telling you.
Just kind of jumps merrily around the corner. Now, interesting, we've got Walco in between the CTs. This should catch zywoo off.
Oh, the shoulder. Oh my god, he's just too careful.
Dude, zywoo's just got that dog in him.
Can he find another round of success doing that? Apex will spot him from the back of Dice.
Ooh, zywoo kills automatic. Still stays posted on the angle as well, and it's going to activate
here
Sphinx.
now.
They were so close outside of connector, there's no reason to not apply that pressure. Junior's been tagged up. Magisk to 16-4. And unfortunately for EG, just not fast enough. Sphinx decides he wants a bit more space. 30 on the clock, and Apex into the site. He's had pretty good moments so far this map. Kills here and there. He's in between a whole bunch of players. Another 5 versus 3.
Those flashes are excellent.
Magisk comes out, kills George on site, 20 to the clock. And Magisk still just trying to section off these fights. Wonderfully dodges that player in the back. zywoo in with one, with bomb down in front of him. And now that cross so dangerous. With FLAMEZ nipping at their heels, zywoo's gonna start body bagging players. Junior in the clutch, a 1v1, but no time. And it's that time that decides. Another for Vitality. Junior kills them both. But no plant, no round.
Yeah, the trades weren't good enough. That was actually, I want to say Mad just does the most there, right? He gets his 2 kills, but he stays alive for so long. And these are some great flashes on the attack coming into the site to get the initial trades. But this hold, plus the amount of time that he had to play with them, where they were just trying to search out how to get truck control. And
there should be no shortcomings for Vitality now. FLAMEZ being, honestly, fed to the lions. We got 4 players for EG on the other side of this smoke. They come out with 3. Oh, they come out with 4. 2-player push-out monster, and they shred EG's hopes. Magisk, unstoppable.
that was hard. That was hard. Wow, that attack can go wrong.
Great flash. Sphinx, no chance. At a 5v4 to round out the final of this tease.
He does blind, no info on what else is going on, but the perfect time to jump down for Magisk. He stays alive. He gets a kill. He's looking for a second.
They'll pressure him though with the util. FLAMEZ here to pick up the slack left by Magisk's death. Good flash support. Solid 2K. And Apex with the frag finds Walco.
God, these flashes are unreal.
Yeah, util's nasty, and Vitality coming out of the player break with no hiccup, no speed bump, no sweat to start on overpass. And Vitality picked up those limbs, used them as weapons, and beat them even more with it.
Wow.
Oh, but automatic. Gonna pop FLAMEZ. We were waiting for his T-side entry fragging. That's supposed to be his specialty, and we'll have to keep waiting for round 17 before we get anything out of him. Automatic on the fallback, sees a few more. He's got Junior behind him. And now the B player's starting to move up as well. Swarmed. As Magisk looks to continue this tear. 23-6.
Oh, that flash is great. But he can't hit the shot, Apex.
No way. Now things get a little dire unless Magisk decides to do it all. Walco's gonna end him, and 16-1 is not gonna unfold here. It is EG with a breath of fresh air. That could get just enough time for Junior to make it downstairs. He picks up an extra flash on the rotation. He has that M4.
Let's see if the heaven smoke comes out.
Flash mid-sight, no contact yet. Magisk looking to tear him up. And it's Sphinx with first blood on the rotator. So now those MP9s are stuck in water. Walco can only get 1. That is all the B defense is able to put up. A single kill on FLAMEZ.
Yeah, it was too passive, too curdled behind the site, and map control to justify that site hit. Then they smoked off heaven. They had a perfectly clear entry with no one on barrels watching short. So he's actually just going to call for a rotation, see if he can cut off anybody else. So
Nobody else, though. All of Vitality ahead of him already.
He's going to start the flank, though.
Automatic. Good double kill. Hext's flash certainly helps. Apex on the return. He's blind. They still press. And Apex with his double has opened up this bomb site. They can't stop plant. Junior's flank is slowly working forward. And Apex, he's watching that gap, but he steps into his demise. And you've put zywoo, the chosen one, in the middle of a 1v3 to close a map. This is where zywoo shines. This is where you think your comeback can begin until zywoo takes it away, but they've pressed out, they've made sound, he comes at the duel and loses. The AK doesn't bode well for him. Could throw up a boost while they wait. That applies to both teams. Oof. Apex gets a quick glimpse of it. So EG see one body in short, when reality is zywoo's headhunting. They'll face him, and he'll spray down George. Junior's op shot rings out. Walco shows himself, shuts down all three as he turns it back on Magisk. There we go, Walco. Little individual moment coming out of him. Apex with a chance to clutch. Not gonna happen. Automatic takes him out. And EG with 5. But one more round. That's all Vitality need here to stop this little comeback. And with the trade frag coming out of FLAMEZ, B-site looking tempting. Hext gets one just before Spinks comes out from the monster pipe. And now George on the cross while the fire burns, hopes to hold off the hit. And they do stutter for a second here, Vitality, with zywoo, Spinks, and Apex ready to roll into the op scope of Junior. He'll strike down another. And so it's the Frenchman left to clutch. 2v3. Knowing the op is up in heaven.
You should switch to French too.
Automatic. Il cherche la tête de zywoo qui change de position dans l'eau maintenant. Automatique qui reste en haut. Oh, zywoo, il va prendre la première. And a quick change down into the corner. Now they've got this front-facing setup. They can't go anywhere. They just have to hold this off, and they're just going to feed themselves to the Woo, who strikes down 2 already, gets the jump spot out of Junior. It's an attempt, but it's stopped right there. 2 Frenchmen and a Vitality map win. That's what Overpass closes with. The choice of EG does not bode well, and Vertigo is where we'll find all of you after the break.
We know he's got reps on it. B-side on the attacker, Vitality.
Ooh, Berettas, baby. From the pocket, Junior, it's 1. And a jump over top from Automatic. George catches zywoo. Apex returns the favor.
Ooh, George went through, and with that, this kind of allows the plant that George dies.
Ooh, just in the nick of time. FLAMEZ gets that bomb down, so it's Apex and Magisk. Little 2v3 post plant. Bomb tap, that's gonna finagle Vitality here to go for fights. For all they know, that CT's still defusing. Now they've seen them both, and it's pistol win EG. Retake on the A site. Panic caused by smoke. They said, look what we've got. They throw him through.
Oh, he beat the smoke.
Hext feeling the pressure of the flashbangs. FLAMEZ gets nothing. And now the Tech 9 of Apex will connect. zywoo back towards quad, gets one of his own. Plant could have happened, but Junior is going to find Apex getting a little rambunctious, pushing forward.
Oh, they're worried about mid. No rotator came in to clear things out.
They should be worried.
And Magisk is there. Oh, are they watching this?
Yes. Well, Spinks is, but zywoo's just too far forward, so he gets nabbed. The Deagle returns the favor. Galil now for Spinks.
Yeah. And there is a better gun for Magisk to upgrade, so no reason to rush in this position. 45 seconds. Figuring out if someone could be quad. That's the thing. Magisk will be on the hunt.
They've got the incendiary to flush him out. Spinks could throw it. Magisk would be ready. Sure enough, it happens. Unravels Junior's setup, pushes it on to George, who finishes what's left of Magisk, puts fire on the bomb site. 7 seconds. Spinks has found a spot. Ooh, no damage until now. It drops him by 30. Just that one little spot. Sanctuary in the sight for Spinks and a clutch to boot.
That sucks.
The force buy works out for Vitality.
That's tough. It makes me feel like Evil Geniuses should win because they have really good information, but they're pretty slow to the rotation, actually.
Oy. Hex just sweeps away Apex. No challenge there. FLAMEZ on the edge of the smoke. There's the return frag, which means B site still up. Boost behind it. Magisk has not spotted Walko, who just wants to inch in and gets away with another double kill. Made that FAMEZ look good on the B site of Overpass. And another critical 2K coming out of him here in this one. So EG, game on. Op on zywoo. Reroutes. Oh,
wow.
He catches Hex. I mean, that timing spectacular.
So slick.
Hex is on the fallback, just throwing a nade and looking to run, but
I hate that for Hex.
you know, zywoo, it looked like he had his protocols. Molotov recalculates. He is the supercomputer of Counter-Strike.
Zyborg.
And Spinks shaves automatic off the mid play. You never know when Spinks is going to activate on mid vertigo.
Could be never, could be now. You know what I'm saying?
And I'd say, you know, used to be critical of him because it was always kind of never. Sometimes didn't get active enough. This round, he does. Pays off. 4v2. And Magisk catching Walko looking for info. George all that's left over now. Pressure all over the map. Spinks will not be able to close it himself. But that's a comfortable confirmation that George is deep CT and now down to 3 health.
George is basically being stalked. And I think it's one of the most natural spots for him to be in, for Apex to find him.
A challenge here for Vitality as they face the 4v5 up ramp. Rumblings of the take with the util has George interested, and FLAMEZ goes over the smoke, catches George, drop off. Now he's got great cover and automatic in the open, but he can't handle the second kill. And all the while, Apex starts to take the push into B. Hexed on his own.
Uh-oh.
Walko's trying to come over construction. Spinks clears the first one. Walko traded out by zywoo. Bomb is down. It's the Frenchman in a clutch yet again. And they know that those other 2 players were still deep over on that A site. Automatic confirmed. Junior never showed his hand from short, but let's see if the retake happens. We've got 2 flashes for Junior to try and set up automatic. If you can get a point-blank kill up close, then good. It'll unravel the setup. Flash does find zywoo. Apex gets a little wild. Still has 7 shots in the magazine, enough to at least pull off 1. Now the gun's about to get dry, wants to get back around the corner, and the CT simply haven't pressed in fast enough to get the defuse through, so it's Vitality 7-2.
Had locked down with the right side gen smoke, and it was a bit of a psyop from FLAMEZ on the other side of the map to come up and take that duel. Throwing nades and falling away. Can still just lose your rounds. Oh, it's a great shot and
So
great
ready.
aim by FLAMEZ.
Hex didn't stand a damn chance. And now Apex gonna take it all the way through CT. Drops Walko as he tries to retreat over from construction just like that. Minute 25, this round done.
Especially Vitality want to go faster as well. Like, punch that.
Uh-oh. Op's not gonna get saved. George hanging on for dear life. Hate to break it to you, bud. You're done. Vitality on fire. Clear out all the CTs. Keep all 5 players alive. You know how it is. You know how it be.
We don't play. Okay. Walko. Oh, seen a couple of good moments out of him, but now that's mid-den.
And that's Hex compromised.
Oh, this is really tough for Hex. We'll see if he can figure a way out of this.
But the B push is also delayed towards the stairs. Not going to make a difference here for Hex. Spinks instantly deletes him.
Best setup you could ask for, really.
George will respond, so CT's definitely in question, but the bomb will be planted B again and again.
Yeah, it's a picture-perfect attack here from Vitality, and as soon as Walko dies as the first rotator, they know that Hex is alone. Because otherwise it would have been Walko in the site with Hex and then a 3rd guy that they kill, and then they're not sure if they could just split the site.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 3v3.
Molotov close as well, so they can clear out at least 1 corner. But they've got Magisk in the other. He's ready for his duel. George is going to best him. Time becomes an issue, but they can still make this work. Everybody's got the kits. It's FLAMEZ and zywoo forced back.
Oh.
zywoo's gonna pluck off one. Headshot comes out of the AK. Junior responds with a kill, but it does come down to time. And that's Vitality on 9.
Yeah, nice attempt on the retake for sure. Great little move there from zywoo just before falling down the steps, finding a last shot in.
Little whoopee.
And then FLAMEZ, of course, as well. You know, his kill is almost cosmetic. Round's over by time for sure. Spinks' first frag is what wins this. All the pressure on Hext. He was...
The round is over! Where the fuck are you going?
I remember Imag's shit talk from last season was like, "Are you even a primary oppa?" You remember that one?
Yeah. Bro, this thing is broken. Ooh.
Oh, what?
How?
The hell? I'm just used to it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. We're gonna need a little POV, please. George
Jesus.
doesn't make it any further than the middle of the ramp. Walco's sitting at the bottom of the ladder.
And his lurk is going to work now because they thought they bought like an extra 15 seconds. Now he's heard him run.
Yeah. Done. Focusing in on the CT peak. Junior missed shot. Second chance. At least catches Spinks.
You know, there's a lot to credit about Snappy when it comes to Spinks' development. Absolutely. But one thing's for sure, like, yeah, wow.
Good. Nobody poached their stars. What is
heroic G2
Cool,
phase
Zywoo.
ends? No changes?
Yeah, it sounds about right. Junior's waiting. Oh. George saw him, but
Oh my god, how did he get away with that?
FLAMEZ too ready.
My goodness.
Snaps it back for the second kill, and blink, you'll miss it. CT is shredded. FLAMEZ has got the knife out. No! Pistol. Okay, not so bad. What is this kid on?
That was still very nice. I don't even understand how he got his nade out and then pull his AK. Look at you. I don't even know how he did that. AK out so fast after that molly into that. Oh my god, man. He was totally smoke blind as well.
You know, I don't mind if NA loses. It's another thing if they get knifed.
I must see my enemy suffer.
Junior. Oh, it's tight. He does take FLAMEZ down. zywoo returns it. An automatic can't best Apex. There's another player to peek. George gets clipped on the cross. zywoo making sure nobody comes at his in-game leader. And so a 4v2 to close out. A frag, a smoke, and no kit. Versus 4. Spink shuts it down just like that. You know, I'm just sure this feels good for Vitality because you have to remember at the start of the last season, Heroic were defeated by an EG as they came in cold, but Vitality, hot to the trot. And a new entry fragger star, simply too much today. FLAMEZ to the B site already. There's your answer. And he's gonna gun down 2. Glock swap. Looking for more. Magisk here to help him. Walco's got the only thing to answer back with, and now all of Vitality sat inside this bomb site, shredding your flesh from bone.
Well, okay. Good start for FLAMEZ. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
And those bullets whiz by automatic as he sits patiently with a nade out. It's Magisk, in fact, to take the first one, and Apex just fights freely in front of him. We get the quick scramble out of EG as they realize A is now closed. Let's hope we can get to B. FLAMEZ off the Spinks flash. zywoo catches Hext out middle. And I mean, Vitality can simply do no wrong here on Vertigo.
Yeah. You know, they could just speak like,
We've also seen the shortcomings already. It's an excellent FLAMEZ debut. There's no ring rust on any of the Vitality members. And it's 2 looks on 2 different maps that we get out of Vitality. Can Complexity or Ninjas challenge them more so? Yes, one would expect. Automatic trying to draw the opening back towards A, looking to keep this hope alive, just to get the reps in. Apex could stop him, and if he does, suddenly it is a scout at a MAC 10 versus 5. But nobody looking to join. Oh no, Magisk is here too. Okay. And the smoke will confirm it. EG gonna be fighting. Hex drops bomb. He drops bomb, but there's nobody there to plant it. He tries to swing out. An automatic team kills him instead. If you thought that bad couldn't get to worse, it has. And now automatic burned off with a bomb plant. Second carrier goes down. It would have been one thing to lose 16-3, but to fumble your final chance. Rough stuff for evil geniuses and smooth sailing for the Vitality boys. The Danish, French, and Israeli fusion comes out swinging. No stutters for FLAMEZ. No problems with more pressure in a team like Vitality, but these are the stages of the tournaments where he thrives.